So as you all know, the Black Ops 4 reveal event was back on May 17th, and we had our first couple trailers and our first few details, and we found out that there was going to be a Battle Royale mode in the next Call of Duty called Blackout. But ever since they've announced the whole Battle Royale mode, we have had little to no information on the whole thing. Hopefully, with E3 right around the corner, we'll at least get some more details. I don't know if we'll actually get a trailer or gameplay or pictures or screenshots or whatever. Hopefully, we'll at least get some more details, because I really would like to know more about what the whole Call of Duty Battle Royale is going to be like. As of right now, the information we have on the whole Battle Royale mode is that you're going to have land, air, and sea vehicles. It's first person. It's going to have tons of characters and weapons and other things throughout the Black Ops series that are going to be playable. We've still never had any information on how many players it's going to be, because as we know, the traditional Battle Royale player count is 100 players. They haven't confirmed that yet, which honestly is kind of a little bit nerve-wracking, because I feel like if it was going to for sure have 100 players in the Battle Royale mode, they would have already announced that. So the fact that they haven't said how many players there is already, that kind of makes me worry and get a little skeptical as to what this Battle Royale mode is going to be. We also have no word on how big the Battle Royale map is going to be. The only thing that we really have to go off of is during the reveal event. I think they said it was going to be like 1,500 times the size of Nuketown. I could be wrong, but that's like all we really have to go off of. But apparently at one point in testing, they were testing a map that was 144 square miles big. Now, in case you don't really realize how big that is, roughly the Fortnite map is 1 square mile. The Fortnite Battle Royale map is roughly 1 square mile. And at one point, freaking Treyarch was testing a map that was 144 square miles big. That's nuts. That's nuts. The odds of the map being that big in the final version are very, very slim, like 0.1%, if that. So don't get your hopes up. But the fact that they were testing a map that big at any point in the process honestly says something as to how big the map is going to be. And so while I am a little bit skeptical about the player count, I don't think I'm really going to have too many worries, if any, on how big the Battle Royale map is going to be. I'm sure it'll still roughly be about as big as PUBG, Fortnite, and probably bigger than H1Z1. Now, obviously, they're not going to have a Battle Royale map that's 144 square miles for a number of reasons, but some of the most basic ones is, for one, that's too damn big. I mean, the game would last forever, I guarantee. Another thing is that they want the game to be 60 frames per second. They're dedicated to that. They are committed to that, because Call of Duty has always ran at 60 frames per second, unless you count the last gen version of Black Ops 3, but we don't need to talk about that. Then you also got to worry about all the things that they're putting in, like weapons, skins, vehicles, and then obviously there are the textures. Honestly, I don't really have high hopes for the Blackout mode, but I'm very curious about it and really hope it ends up being good, because the Battle Royale genre is a genre that's interesting, but we don't really have anything to play. There's PUBG, there's H1Z1, and there's Fortnite, and that's really about it. Fortnite is the only one that's really good on console, and what I mean by that is it's good across all consoles. H1Z1 is really buggy, PUBG is buggy, I know it's on Xbox One, but it's not even on PS4. H1Z1, I can't remember, I think it's only on PS4, it's not on Xbox One. Fortnite's the only one that's across all platforms, it's the only one that's not buggy, so we don't really have any real solid Battle Royale games, so I'm really hoping that Blackout ends up being something very new and good and different. Because let's be honest, if it ends up being really good, not only will it be good just for us to have another Battle Royale game, but I guarantee it definitely greatly extends the life cycle of Black Ops 4. Honestly, that's something I really wish Call of Duty would start doing. Instead of just pumping out a game from year to year to year, I really wish they'd start investing more time into one game and making sure that game has a longer life cycle instead of just pumping out a new game every damn year. But that's another topic for a whole other video. Now, I already told you that one of the test maps was 144 square miles big, but I didn't actually tell you where this information was coming from. This is coming directly from Dan Bunting, who is the co-studio head at Treyarch. And his quote was this: "We have invested a huge amount of our development energy into those tools. They can basically paint terrain down in massive spaces. We had a test map of 12 miles by 12 miles as the biggest space we were able to build and run." He continued on, "We are always committed to 60 frames per second for multiplayer experiences," he said. "On top of that, when you have large spaces, you also have to have better streaming technology. So we also invested in our streaming technology to make sure that experience runs at 60 frames per second." So yeah, that is it. I'm still looking forward to more information and gameplay and even even hopefully a new trailer at E3 on this whole blackout mode, because I am interested in blackouts for like crazy. This is the most pumped that I'm like legitimately pumped, not like a false pump like last year's World War II. Like this is the first time I've been legitimately pumped for a new Call of Duty in quite a while. And I really don't think Black Ops 4 is going to disappoint. I know some people are disappointed in it so far with the trailer, but I actually have high hopes for it. I think it's going to end up being a pretty damn good game. I hope. I hope I'm not wrong. So we'll see, but I really hope I'm not wrong. So that is it for this video, guys. That is all the information I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing because I am a Call of Duty fanboy, and I will not ever stop making Call of Duty content. Okay, I will eventually. I don't know when or what kind of content I already make as is, so forgive me. My name's just Prodigal Lion. My real name's Gavin. I'm just a sad little boy who likes to make gaming videos, and I just upload random crap. There you go. Peace out, bitches.